Hello and welcome to How to Play Sequence for Kids. Sequence for Kids is played with 2 to 4 players. To play, you will need the Sequence for Kids board game. The board is placed in the middle of all players. Each player selects a set of colored chips. One player will deal 3 cards to each player, 1 card at a time. The remaining deck is placed face down to form a draw pile. The object of the game is to be the first player to get 4 of their own chips in a straight line on the board. The line can be vertical, horizontal, or diagonal. Going back to the hands that were dealt earlier, I have flipped up each player's cards for you to see. In an actual game, you will keep your cards hidden from the other players. The player left of the dealer is first to play. On a player's turn, they will discard 1 card from their hand in front of them and place a chip on the board on a matching image. Yellow discards the tagger and places a chip on a tagger. The player's turn ends by drawing a card from the draw deck. Play moves clockwise left to the next player. Players will continue to take turns playing with the goal of getting 4 chips in a line. Once a player gets 4 chips in a straight line, they win the game. Here, Blue gets 4 chips in a straight line and wins this game. The dragon card allows a player to remove any chip from the board as the player's turn. The unicorn card is wild. When played, the player will get to place a chip on any space. There are 4 free spots on the board. Any player may use these spaces as their own colored chip. Only 3 chips are needed to complete a sequence when using a corner free space. More than one player may use the same free space, and no chips are placed on these spaces. If on a turn, a player has a card that cannot be played because both matching spaces are covered, the player will discard the card that cannot be played and will draw a new card. Then the player will take their normal turn. That wraps up How to Play Sequence for Kids. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and find more game tutorials by subscribing to the channel Gather Together Games. Thanks for watching.